I bring up the end of a wonderful, wonderful session, and I've been, I can use one word, inspired, yet again. A big round of applause for all these wonderful speakers that came before me. Thank you. I'm Nakul Shenoy. I come from Bangalore. I'm mostly introduced as a mind reader, because that's what I do for a living. I read people's minds. I was not always like this. At the age of 5, perhaps, I was relating to Kaushik's story, because at the age of 5, I was dressed up for this wonderful fancy dress competition in school. I think I was made to be Lord Ram. My grandfather carried me there. And that was it. I mean, I never went on stage because I howled so loudly that they brought me back. I think it was around standard 5 that I was prepared this wonderful speech again by my very supportive grandpa, who wrote this wonderful speech that I would go on stage and read. I was dressed as Chacha Nehru. That side steps was the last I saw, because I saw the crowd and I ran back. But something along that journey changed me, and that is the reason I am here. There was this wonderful comic book created by the same guy that created Phantom. I say Phantom because many more people know Phantom. And the author or the creator was Lee Falk. He created this wonderful character called Mandrake, the magician. The 5-year-old me was very fascinated by Mandrake. I've almost told you my age, but people have this tendency of looking me in my 20s, so I will not tell you the number of years that have passed since. But even today, I want to be Mandrake. Because Mandrake was this character who could come anywhere. And you see, I'm also a magician, and I have nothing behind me. And Mandrake was this character who could come anywhere, gesture hypnotically, and make people see what he wanted them to see. And thus started my journey in magic. So I did everything that I thought would help me become Mandrake. I learned how to, hold coins in my hand, despite having to hang on the bus to go to a school or college. Through life, I always practiced these skills of what we call sleight of hand and misdirection in magic, because I thought that was what Mandrake did. About 16 years back, I went and joined a hypnosis workshop, and I learned hypnosis because I thought that's what Mandrake does, he hypnotizes people. And so through this journey, I slowly gained the confidence to walk onto a stage and show people magic tricks. That was a long time back. But I always loved that very moment, so let me try something with you. Would you like to see something? Yes. Okay, so can I have 2 people in the audience, please? Any 2 people? Yes? Yes, sir, the one you are standing up, you could walk right up. And perhaps the person right there who wanted to stand up but was looking around. So there, yeah, why don't you just run up here? Perfect, thank you. A big round of applause for that. I have a limited time, so you have to hurry. Hi, I'm Nakul. What's your name? Sumit, nice to meet you. Hi Charlotte, nice to meet you. Come this side. So I'm going on to the story of me being the mind reader, but I want to just take you back to things I used to do. And these were my early days in magic. So, can I ask you to come this side? Sumit, right? Charlotte, Sumit, or you changed places on me. Okay, so I forgot to tell you, I'm not an engineer. Thank you. Charlotte. Like I said, I learned journalism at some point in time, but how good are you at maths? Not very good. Would you know how to count 10? Okay, great. So, and that's being with him for a couple of days. I'm asking people if they can count till 10. So can you slowly, one after the other, count 10 cards on my hand, please? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What I want you to do, Charlene, is to pass the cards over to Sumant. Thank you. And can you hold these with both your hands very tightly, please? Sumant, can I ask you to count cards on my hand? 10 again. I can see you are working to be an engineer. Go on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes? 10? Did I confuse you? Okay. Would you hold on to these, please? Hold it with both hands very tightly. Thank you. So how many did you count, my friend? 10. How many did you count? 10. And I want to show you some magic, which I don't do much anymore, but I want to play with their minds. What I'm going to do is consider one of the best magic effects, because I'm going to take 3 cards from your hand and give it to him. Okay, can you step in a little, please? Thank you. Now, can you hold your hand up? Just hold it like that, and there goes 1 card. Can you see it? Can you see this? Can you dream it that it's there? Yes, good. Hold on to it with both hands, please. Hold, close it like the way he has done it. Hold it up. Okay, now imagine that this comes into your hand. Did you feel it? Is it heavy now? Slightly heavy, yes? It's okay, don't worry, go on. If you felt it was heavy, you say it was heavy. Yes? Okay, no problem. It's all of you adding to the pressure. Just watch this time, he'll feel it because now it's light, yes? Yes? No? Didn't feel it? I hope you do. And there, now it's heavy. Come on, yes or no? Yes, yes. Okay, one more. Just time. This time it's very sure, and that's very light now. Yes, very good. And we go, and that's heavy. Now so as you saw, I transferred 3 cards from Philip to Sumit. But what is very difficult is to make them go back. But I will. Okay, Tarun doesn't like that. We'll stop it here, because in what I used to do, I used to send it back to him and they would still have 10 cards each. And that was really magical. But I know none of you believe this, but my 2 friends here absolutely believe that I took 3 cards from you, I gave it to him. How many cards do you have? I knew you. Now I know what you meant when you said you're not good at maths. So you have 10. I gave you 3 cards, you had 10 cards. So how many do you have? 13, very good, a big round of applause for him. And how many do you have? 7. So this is what we all mostly talked about, peer pressure. The moment he has 13, I agree I have 7. So if that's what he will be going, if he's going to write a book, I like it, so I'm also going to write a book. So, but very few people here really believe you. So, I know that you deeply know that you only have 10 cards in your hand, correct? Why don't you count them, please? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you put them in your pocket? Are you sure? I'll check that. Hi, why are you looking so shocked? Could you step out this side? So, then would you slowly count the cards into my hands, please? Don't shake so much. That's called. He's not speaking yet. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're more? 11, 12, 13. Thank you very much, Sumit. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're really, really wonderful. Thank you very much. Now this is what I used to do because I thought this is what I meant to beautiful because right from my childhood, I wanted to be mandrake and I wanted to do magic. And so I started doing this. In the meantime, graduated. I got my post-graduation, and then I came to Bangalore. I joined the IT job. I did the IT job roughly for 10 years. But along that journey somewhere, I started thinking, this is not what mandrake does, because mandrake can just gesture hypnotically and control the way people think. And so started a new journey, which I am now following, in psychological entertainment, or mind magic in a sense, where I use a lot of psychology, persuasive communication, body language, to try and see what is in people's minds. I use these skills to control what they do at various times. I try to read what's in their mind, and so the journey into being the mind reader. What I want to say in this whole small skit that I did for you is, at various times there is always these moments that came in front, and they do come in front. That question, is it right what we are doing? Because even today, I finally quit my IT job a couple of years back because luckily I can do as much or much more than that, doing what I do. But even otherwise, I think it doesn't matter. Because if you follow what really is the passion, and if we dare take the plunge, and I do mean the plunge, no backup plans, no plan B, doesn't work. Jump in and make that work, because then that is the only way out, because plan A has to work. And yes, in the meantime, I'm married, I have kids, so yes, the family has to run. And right now the only way it can run is if my dream that I dreamt a long time back succeeds, which is if I can read minds and I can actually earn enough to do all that. But just to take that a little further, can I quickly have 5 people on the stage, please? Yes, 1, 2, 3. And do you guys want to join? No more as interesting as being able to magically pass cards. What I do nowadays is I study a lot about what people do and how they behave, and so I do consult in various capacities in terms of people behavior. So, hi, thank you for walking up. I have these 5 marbles with me. As you can see, 4 of them are white and 1 of them is black. So what I want you to do is, I want you to reach in and take 1 marble out. Do not take 2, okay? Just take 1 marble out. Right now they're all very relaxed. Many of them, I mean, if I ask all of them to hold up the hand with the marble in it. Yes, thank you. They would still be poker-faced, etc., because they really don't know what they're holding. So in a moment, I'm going to ask each of you to look in and see what marble you're holding. It might be better for you to bring your hands together. Wait. Bring your hands together, look in, and do not show anybody else what you're holding, but just check what marble you're holding, the white or the black. That is very important. Would you do that for me, please? Okay? Now, as a process of elimination, what's the people with the white marble to tell a lie? You're a liar. You're a total liar. Okay? The person with the black is the only truth teller in this. Okay, fair enough. And the question I'm going to ask you is, what's your favorite ice cream? Think before you answer, I guess, because you have to answer a lie because you're holding the white marble. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Why don't we try you? Why don't you take a 2 steps forward and think back to what marble you're holding, And if it's the white one, you need to tell a lie when you tell the truth. What is your favorite ice cream? Butterscotch. It's good. Can you step back? Hi, can you do the same thing please? Step 2 steps forward and yes, and tell me, give me the white one. That's okay. Thank you. So, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Can you try this? Check. I think we're out of battery. Does this come off? Perfect. Can you switch this on? Check. Okay. You next. Okay, go back. What about you? That was easy. The white one. Thank you. So, we have 2 people here, and what excites me about what I do now is that I can go wrong. Because no more I am a magician where I am always right. I am mostly right, yes, because I control the situations, I'm mostly right. But like these situations do come and I can go wrong. But based on that, if you guys can look front please for me, I would think this person here has the black marble, okay? I could be wrong. But I'll put 100 rupees on the line. Now, if I am right, I keep the 100 rupees. But if I'm wrong, this person gets the 100 rupees. Okay? So I think this, look front please. Right? So I think this person has it, this person gets 100 rupees if I'm wrong. Got it? Okay, let me try this. Can I have the black one? Okay, so like I said, I do go wrong. So you do get 100 rupees from me after this. But thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And she's a damn good liar.